accidentally chose fitness boxing featuring Hatsune Miku for a second there, which is incorrect. That is not what we're doing today. As amusing as that might be. And it shouldn't say Pokemon either, but it won't shortly. So. I did update it. So put this down here. This down here. Pause that. This goes in another window. Oh, whoa, buddy! I don't want it. It keeps trying to dock with the other window. I'm like, no, stop it, stop it! I don't want that. None of that, please. Well, it is what it is. I streamed late. And then had to eat, and I may have taken a very short nap. Shh. Doesn't matter. It's not going to be a long stream anyway. Oh yeah. All right, double overhand deads. We grit boys. I think we're gonna top out at 420 again. All right. Now. Pop this out to the side here. All right, double overhand deads. I'm pretty close with the temperature. Lower just one. See if that makes it right. Because it actually feels pretty reasonable. It's not warm yet, but okay. 225. Yeah. What's up, Cody? Yeah, this is my last of my comfy light jackets.
I had two of these Deadpool ones, and I had one Punisher one. But unfortunately, the Punisher one died, and well, I don't know what happened to the other one. Technically, I might still have it, and I just don't realize that I'm juggling between two jackets. It's very possible. I'm a bit disorganized at times, and therefore, I could technically have the two jackets in different places and not realize it. And considering they're identical, I wouldn't notice the difference. Okay, 2.5. Alright, easy. Alright, I'm ready for 50. Ooh, that had a weird tuft of hair going on there. Had to fix that. I know what I need to do. What I need to do. Hold on. Switch to the sleeveless vest. Jacket, whatever. It is a vest, I guess. Alright. I guess I'll put the belt on now. Even though 315 is easy peasy, it's a good idea to practice with it. Eventually, I want to deadlift with double overhand with like 5 plates plus, maybe even like 550 pounds. That'd be pretty hot. All right. All right, easy peasy. We'll switch to singles. I'll do probably 385. Yeah. I was lazy and I didn't feel like moving plates to get to the 35, so I did a 25 and a 10 on each side. It's still 35, so that's fine. All right. We'll chalk up a little bit more. Easy. All right, we'll do a 405 next for a single as well. Oops, that's a 2. I need to do 3. All right. Now my hope is that since I didn't go too crazy this week yet, the last time I did like a crazy forearm training was Sunday. My hope is that I'll be able to do the 420 for a triple or more. Because last week I did like my hammer training. I don't know what else to call it, but like where I do one-sided dumbbells. But it's good wrist strength, but it's pretty draining on the forearms. But I did that Wednesday and then proceeded to do my deadlifts, my double overhand deadlifts Thursday. So the day after, and I was like, my grip could probably be better. But hey, live and learn or something. All right. All right, one single with 405. And then we're gonna take a proper break, a good break, and do 420 for hopefully a triple. Okay, that feels pretty good. Take a good few minutes break here. Not too crazy probably, but at least a little bit. 415, 420, or at least if I mirror it. Which I am. 415, 420. We're going to slowly work our way up in the squats as well again. Although it may be a good idea to just do some volume, give my my spine, or the meat on my spine, a little bit of break. Because man, it felt pretty awful, the bars are balancing there. Maybe I could just do normal squats, but they're not as cool as juggling squats. So, I don't know. I guess I could always work on just not being a little baby. That's one possibility. All right. Do you have the BRB stream? Yeah, we do. All right, be right back. All right, we got a 420 coming up here. Oh yeah, I gotta set up the camera in case if I get PR, if I get a triple, that'll be PR territory. I would like that, because I like progression. It's one of my favorite things. Not the only thing, but it sure is one thing I like. Progression. Alright. That's why we're going to chalk up like crazy. I don't want that bar slipping out of my hands. Although with double overhand, it's a little less of a concern. I know with thumbless, I don't even need to worry about chalk because it's not going to matter. It's your hands curling. That's the issue, not grip. Woo! Grip matters a little bit in this though, because since you are able to use your thumb as not hook grip, that's a very important distinction. Not hook grip, but you are able to use your thumb as the other end to keep it from rolling off. Now hook grip is a little different. It's almost like straps, but painful straps. Although truth be told, I'm not very good at hook grip, so I don't do it. I just do mixed grip when I want to do strapless and heavy. All right, we're gonna need some more hype music. So we're gonna pick another song here. Let's see what we got. There you go. That'll do. Okay. Lots of chalk. All right. Really like a triple. Really like a triple. Oh, hold on. False start. Can't have that. Thumb was a little under chalked. All right, now for reals. Oh, hold on. Oh, really? Okay, hold on. Wow, that sucks. I'm having a hard time getting more than one. I don't like that. I'm gonna go at it again in a minute. And we got one, but one is a third of what I want. You know what? I think I'm gonna do it without the belt. We're gonna get it, or at least I'm at least gonna get another single anyway. But I would really like to get 3. That was unfortunate though. It just started rolling, and I was like, "Oh, well, I don't like that." Ooh, this song is way chill. Probably not what I want for a 420 attempt, but great for a break. Oh man. All right, thumb, hold on. Don't you dare let the bar roll like that. Yeah, basically, if you're doing double overhand, your thumb gripping is the only thing keeping the bar from rolling off out of your hand when your hand starts to unfurl. Now, ideally, your hand doesn't unfurl, but I mean, unfortunately, I don't have infinite wrist strength, I guess, yet. I almost wonder if I could do better with the thicker bar just because it has deeper knurling. This has pretty good knurling at points, but actually I wonder. Hold on a second, I've thought of a thing. It might not mean anything, or it might not make a difference, but I wonder if the knurling is actually still just fine, but instead I gotta get the chalk from being caked inside it. Don't know. They can't hurt, right? I want the chalk on my hand, not necessarily in the knurling. It might make literally zero difference, but it can't hurt to try it. Again, when I'm doing thumbless, this wouldn't make any difference, but it might make a difference here. So I do this, and then I re-chalk my hand because, well, wet hand isn't good either. Oh, you're good. I just failed the lift at first, and I'm gonna try this. Oh gosh. Yeah, don't die. All right. So now that I wiped down the thing, we'll see if that actually made any difference whatsoever. Because it might not have. But hey, doesn't hurt either. Okay. Oh, let's try too. Okay, yeah, that feels kind of good. Come on. Ah. It just doesn't want to stay. That doesn't mean I can't do more weight. It just seems like I can't do more than 1 rep. So I'm going to try again with 440. All right, take it easy. No, actually, I'm just gonna try that again. I'm gonna try it again. What's up, Argo? Yep. The goldfish will be very happy to receive pellets. Ugh. Well, I guess if I end up getting 3 singles, that's still at least volume-wise a triple, which is not what I wanted. I don't want to get it on volume. I want to get it in the same set. Yeah, thankfully it's not too bad here. We got lucky because it could have been much worse. They were saying it could have been much worse too. Or yeah, they were saying it could be much worse. And then it wasn't. Okay. Oh, come on. I really want this. It's one of those things like, I think probably to really get a good PR, I'm gonna need to take a week off of my wrist training, and then I'll be recovered. And then my forearms and everything will just be like, hey, let's do this. But I want it without taking a break. All right. All right, last try. Okay. Okay, you're gonna get up there. So close. Because see, when I'm not doing, since I can't do hook grip with this, my thumb is going over my finger and trying to hold on that way instead of just being trapped, which is harder. Hey, there you go. Got to start somewhere. All right. Well, we'll try it again. All right. Come on, thumb. You just hold on to that index finger. Like I said, I have to go over because I'm not doing hook grip. That was a suspect lockout. Now, of course, if I do mixed grip, it's easy. But if I did hook grip, it would be painful. Oh no, I'm not gonna like rip a callus or anything like that. It's literally, so what's happening is when you aren't doing hook grip and you're trying to hold like that, your thumb just loses it and then your hand unfurls. It's not a big deal. Just for funsies, what I'm gonna try is, well, first I gotta turn this off. And I'm gonna see if the thicker bar will make a difference here. I generally speaking, thicker bar is usually worse. However, I have big hands and I'm just curious. It doesn't hurt, that's the thing to do, to try it. Kind of like I did with the wiping down the bar. I imagine if I set it down gently, it might be okay, but I don't know. Okay. Oh, I just slid the, all right. I slid the bar. I was just trying to get the weight off and I didn't want to use a plate to help. There. All right, cool. Perfect. All right. We're gonna try. It should probably not make any difference, and if it makes a difference, I theoretically actually will be worse. But I just want to try. Switch into the thicker bar. All right. All right, there's one side ready to go. Either way, I should be able to get one of this, regardless of previous set. All right. Hey, I'm feeling nice and warmed up now. I don't think I need the vest anymore. Okay. All right. Whew. Yeah, I'm warm. I'm very warm now. That was fun track. All right, let's do a test again. Rechalk. I think I'm gonna have to bring another brick over here. Luckily, I have a ton of those. I ordered like a 20 pack of that, or no, not 20, but like 12 pack of that. Frozen chicken nuggets, I think they're probably fine. They're a little higher calorie than I would consider optimal. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's still chicken, which is, you know, high quality protein, even if it is fried. Now, a better choice is probably the rotisserie chicken from Costco. That's probably a better choice. But hey, generally speaking, you know, you can eat whatever you want as long as you count for the calories. And say one was to buy the chicken nuggets. I assume they're fully breaded and all that. Those are going to be a lot higher fat and a lot higher carbs than just chicken. So you have to account for that in your daily. You know, reduce some of your other fats and carbs, and you'll be fine. All right, we're gonna try this one last go, I guess. Yeah, calorie and macro control. That's all you gotta do. Yeah, if you reduce the rice and pasta, that'll be the carbs. Say, for instance, if you were gonna have, just for throwing it out there, ham and cheese for lunch, maybe just do a lean chicken breast or something instead, you know. Or have the ham and cheese, but have it with fat-free cheese and 45 calorie bread, you know. And don't do mayo, do mustard, you know, something like that, you know. That's the thing, is it's all a balance. It's your budget. As long as you budget for the calories and try to make the macros work, then cool. All right, we're gonna try this. Let's see if my thumb will hold up, because it's feeling a little beat up. Not like if I was doing hook grip though. My hook grip I would have been one set and I'd be done. I don't do good hook grip. All right. This sounds like it's gonna be way too chill. While I like this from a sound standpoint, I want a little more hype, please, for my deadlifts. Like Snake Man. Heck yeah. Much better. All right. Oh, that started to roll. Okay, but it was my left hand actually. Okay. Yeah, it's close. I can get just the one, it seems like, right now. So, we got 5 singles. I guess I'll be happy with that for today. For that. We're now going to do the silly circuit. This is going to border on cardio. It's not really, but it's a lot more bodybuilding than it is like powerlifting or anything like that. But I've actually been, lately, I've been doing a lot more of just like odd lifts. So the circuit, let's see. We're just gonna call it weird arm circuit. It's a quint set. There are 5 exercises. I guess I'll say pounds. It's kind of the, oh, hold on. Let's see. So it'll be 90, 70, okay. You know what? I'm just not gonna do that. I'll just say what it is and we'll do this. All right. This is gonna be an array of lifts. But it will certainly be a superset. This set will be super. Well, on the plus side, it seems like the thicker bar didn't make much of any difference, so I'm going to stick with the thinner bar, and it's fine. I was just curious about it, you know? Okay, so here goes the fun stuff. And by fun stuff, I mean, it's not really going to be that fun, but it's good results, I feel. I feel like I've been getting good results with this. All right, so we're going to turn this to the side here for the flies, because I'm going to be doing flies as part of it. Flies are kind of a new thing to add. Okay, we'll have this right here for the balls. When's it cut? Oh man. So I've started and stopped like 3 cuts because I like eating way too much. Oh man. I like eating way too much. Food is so delicious. Plus, I'm not gaining weight, which is, you know, because I have a pretty reasonable diet. But most of the time, yeah, I usually make food. I don't eat out like ever. If I'm gonna eat quote-unquote junk, it's usually gonna be a reduced calorie type of a thing. But, you know, if you like eating as much as I do, you kind of have to cook. Or you have to spend all the money. All right, we're gonna put 90 pounds on this bar for the, okay. I'm doing wrist curls on here. Reduce it by 2 holes. 2 holes. Okay. We'll do 90 pounds. I want to do 95 because it's one. I just take a 25, but well, you know what? Let's do it. We're gonna do 95. I think I can do it. All right, we gotta get this as far over as possible because I gotta work in also a barbell curl, which will go right here. All right. 25 up there. That's gonna leave with 70 though. I don't think I'm gonna do 75. Where is the yellow? I have a yellow collar somewhere. I mean, I can use another one, but I kind of like them to match. Where? Oh, there it is. It's under the bar. Or under the weight. All right, so that's our wrist curl weight. Put that here. Okay. Over here, we're gonna have our 70 pounds probably bicep curls. Whew. It does not like to be there. I've never tried adding in the flies, so this should be interesting. I guess I do 75 and just go for like 10 reps. That'd be fine. The important thing is that we do a whole circuit and it's a good workout. That's fine. All right, I'll do a 2.5. And then I've got the other one right here. Probably the actual ideal thing. Oh, that's not the right one. That's for when I'm doing the balancing. There's the right one. Probably the actual best thing would be just to drop this. What's up, Seth? Do I just want to do that? I think I do. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna be smart, y'all, for once. And I'm just gonna move this. All right. I was trying to work it out to where they're not all occupying the same space or whatever, but we can just do that. That'll be fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. Anyway, well, let's give this a shot. We have the weight there. We have this weight. We have that weight. All right, we got that covered. Okay, now after way too much setup time, because I was trying to figure out a new setup, I'm gonna actually do sets of stuff. All right, this part should be pretty easy. The ideal would actually be that I'm actually able to pull this forward just enough for that. Yeah. Okay, let's see how that works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Although, I've just thought of a thing. If I made this simpler, I can make this simpler on myself by doing wrist curls in the front. I could do that. Then I'd have extra room to work with. Y'all, sometimes you just have to try a few things until you come to the right conclusion. All right, that's what we're doing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, now this allows me a lot more ability to do the curls. All right, we got it. All right, wrist curls. Okay, woo, we're gonna want less weight. Pretty sure that'll be close to the same weight as I want to curl with my biceps, but we'll see. Sheesh. Yeah, I'm gonna try it with the same weight as I'm doing with biceps. Well, it could be because I just did a few without. Whew. All right. And then the idea is you move this. Back against here. Do straight curls with this. Okay, 10 feels pretty good. Whew. All right, take it easy. Thanks. I will do that. All right, now. Whew. This might actually work pretty well because the biceps are used as a stabilizer. So it'll be additional stimuli. They're not a prime mover here though. So. One more. Yeah, that feels pretty good. All right. Whew. Okay. Now we do our Angry Birds. Okay. Okay, and then face pulls. Oh goodness, yeah. Yeah, it's a good circuit. I think that'll do. I think that'll work. So wrist curls now in the front, then bicep curls back against that thing. Flies, reverse flies with the shot puts, and then face pulls. All in the between 10 and 15 rep range, ideally. This is more bodybuilding work than anything else. Whew. Okay, so if that's, I'm gonna try with that and just try 75, or 70, yeah, 75 for the wrist curls, see how that feels. I think my wrists are definitely pretty fatigued already, so that's fine. And plus that I can do more of my hammer exercises or whatever, one set of dumbbells later on, and then take a day off or two before I do it again. The forearm gains will be there. It's just in the time being, I'm going to come up a little short, I think, on the deadlifts for double overhand anyway. All right, we're going to try 75. Ugh. Okay. Phew. Mm-hmm. Oh, sheesh. Okay. Oh gosh, my forearms. Ooh, they hated that. Luckily they get a tiny, tiny break. Oh, that's flat. I think I can keep it raised, but I went to lean back onto what I was expecting to be an incline, and well, it was flat. your birds. My forearms had a tiny break. I reduced the weight a little bit for the first two exercises. I might be able to just do all 15s. I need to try 65 instead. Whew. That'd be pretty good. We'll try one more set. I'll try that. I'll try 75 or 70, 65. Whew. I'll put one of these barbells away now because I think I can get away with just one. Whew, goodness. This might be closer to 12 reps for this set, though, because fatigue is setting in. Okay. Whew. This bar's starting to feel heavy now. That means my biceps and forearms are getting tired. Whew. Which is okay. It's gonna happen. So, put this back. Bow, bow, bow. All right. 65. We're gonna try that. Reputation. Oh, it's over there. Oopsie. Whew. Perfect. This is gonna be the last set. This should be pretty good though. I'm guessing I'm gonna get not 15 this time though. Okay. Let me make a drink real quick. Magma Man it was. All right, well, here goes the thing. Only 65 here, but oh gosh, 15. Oh, okay. Whew. Yeah, 15 was hard. All right, forearms. You just to hold out for just a minute. One, two, three, four. Oh gosh, my forearms. They almost just uncurled on there. That's fine. All right, that was the last set of this anyway. Forearms are definitely shot. All right, Angry Birds. Okay. 15 face pulls, come on. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah. Whew. All right, cool. Forearms are dead. Forearms deceased. Rest in peace, forearms. Let's see. Biceps not too bad either, but yeah, forearms are dead. Yeah. Oh, there we go. All right, cool. Anyway, I'm gone. I'm gonna go feed some fish. and then go feed myself. Everybody have a good one. I'll be back tomorrow for more Pokemon. Ooh, Shining Crush. Bye.